I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night.
What's up, guys? TooBlunt in the building.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's TooBlunt back in the building. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. Now, sometimes I don't know if it's just me. Some people tell me that I have a voice like a radio type voice, but I don't really hear it. Because when I hear my voice back, I'm like, oh my god, can you shut up, dude? Jeez, you sound annoying. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, yeah, you're right on that. But then some people are like, yo, no, dude, you have like a broadcaster's voice. I'm like, no, I don't. Don't tell me that, because I don't. Anyway, as you guys can see from the title, we got Bashy I messed that one up. Anyway, as you guys can see from the title, we got Bashy Kidulthood to Adulthood. Let's see what this one's about. You can probably tell by what the title is, of probably somebody growing up from childhood to adulthood. He just said kidulthood, but I'm not sure. I can be completely wrong. And if I am, I will cut myself. Let's go. It's TooBluntTV reviewing Cut Bashy. Oh my god. So yeah, it's TooBluntTV review. So yeah, I don't know what this is gonna be about. I make a beat. I don't know what this is gonna be about. I make a beat. I don't know what this is gonna be about. I make a beat. I don't know what this is gonna be about, but I may be completely wrong. Could be talking about childhood to adulthood or something else. I don't know. Let's check this one out. And if you like it, like I said, make sure you check it out. Links in the description down below. Let's go, Bashy Kidulthood to adulthood. Let's go.
Don't you know? Bashy could be black, Asian, white. Man, try to think you're getting more than a box. If you ever try get next to my door, if you ever try get next to my boss, things coming on. You little witch, stop being long. Are you linking or not? Are you gonna abort the baby or what? And do you want piece of my brethren or not? It's a lot until you get shot, or you're getting birded in the dock, or they bag you with rocks in the sock. When you come out, you can't get a job. These little boys don't understand fully. They just care about babes and hoodies. They're on a high bit till they end up like try the end of kidulthood. From kidulthood to adulthood. I know. Now I must act like an adult.
He's starting off hard.
Like an adult should. I know. I gotta break the cycle. Cause if I go pen or end up dead, then it's my fault. Gotta go from kidulthood to adulthood. I know. Now I must act like an adult would. React like an adult should. I know. I gotta break the cycle. Cause if I go pen or end up dead, then it's my fault. And I move like think you're rough, later crack. Now everyone's after me like Sam. Do anything for the peas like plan. 5-0 come, everybody better scrap. Yo, I love raving when it gets loud, but let somebody think he's a black man. What, I'll boy him off in front of the gal. Let man know who's wicked and bad. But that brer might wanna come back. Might wanna kick it off on the next day. Cause he's got revenge in his heart like Jay. So when he sees me, he's gonna get moody and try do me. Really, we should be more like Mooney and go uni. React just like an adult should. Break the cycle like Sam from adulthood. From kidulthood to adulthood. I know. Now I must act like an adult would. React like an adult should. I know. I gotta break the cycle. Cause if I go pen or end up dead, then it's my fault. Gotta go from kidulthood to adulthood. I know. Now I must act like an adult would. React like an adult should. I know. I gotta break the cycle. Cause if I go pen or end up dead, then it's my fault.
I like the message in this song.
And I move like pirate raves, mixtape album. Done with the clash and I've seen the outcome. Enough bad man and rope been around them. Enough MCs in the scene I could out them, but I allow them. See, it's not about them. The roads are nuts like almonds. I'm a musician and I use my position to influence thousands. Look, I said I'm not on a hype cuz I'm far from a kid up now, I'm much wiser. Blood, I'm older, I've grown up. So now I gotta act like a grown up. I used to be wild, I was acting raggo. On the defensive, acting paro. But now I'm on a straight and narrow. Cuzzy, I've gone from a kid to an adult. From kidulthood to adulthood. I know. Now I must act like an adult would. React like an adult should. I know. I gotta break the cycle.
See, that's what I like about Bashy,
or end up dead, then it's my fault. Gotta go from kidulthood to adulthood. I know. Now I must act like an adult would. React like an adult should. I know. I gotta break the cycle. Cause if I go pen or end up dead, then it's my fault.
We gotta keep it moving, man.
Oi, maniac, you're a brainiac. It's Bashy, rags to riches. Go get it. When the album lands, catch me if you can.
Was that Nole? Hey man, Bashy coming with the positive messages, man. As usual. As usual, man. For you guys who are gonna complain that I skipped that last few seconds of the song, whatever, man. But yeah, Bashy, Kidulthood to Adulthood. Now, I was off on what I thought it was about. I thought he was gonna be rapping about just growing up from a child and then advancing on to an adult, something like that. I mean, that was kind of on point, but I was still way off. He was pretty much talking about, like, you know, people, especially people in the streets, who still live the lifestyle that they did when they were younger. Because, you know, when we're younger, we have responsibility still, but we're not held as accountable as we are as we grow older. So, like, if you're 18 here, that's when, like, you become an adult. So what you do is you're accountable for what you do. However, some people, when they get to the age of adulthood, they still act like they're little kids who can't take care of themselves and who blames the world for everything that happens around them, when they are to blame for everything because they don't take responsibility for shit. There's still people out there, oh man, living at their mom's house, right? I still live with my dad, but I pay bills. I help with the rent, I help with the cable, I help with the phone bills, I help with buying my sister's food and stuff like that. So I'm not just one of those kids that stays here and just leeches off of the parents. There's these guys who live with their parents until they're like 30 and stuff like that, and then they complain about their parents not providing this, not providing that. I'm like, yo, if you're over like 18, 20, 21, man, and you still live with your parents' house, you should be contributing to them. They shouldn't be completely contributing to you unless you're like in school or something. And I understand you may not be able to afford things, and they may try to help you out more, but it's still your responsibility to make sure that you have everything in check. So you can't blame your parents completely, man. There's a certain time where you have to freaking grow up and realize that the world does not revolve around you. You got to get out and do your own shit. If you need money, get your ass to work. Find those applications, and get your ass to work. Some people are like, oh, I can't find a job. There's a lot of jobs out there that there's no reason for you to not find a job. Like, oh, I don't want to work at McDonald's. I don't want to work at Burger King. I don't want to work at one of those places. You said you need money, but you said you don't want to work. So you don't need money then. Come on, man, get out of here. If you need money, you work anywhere. Yo, I used to work 3 jobs at one point. A kayaking place, an events place, and my job that I work at now. Trust me, I was having 18-hour days. Why? Because I needed the money to help my mom with all of those things that she had going on. So I didn't make the excuse that, oh, I can't help my mom because I don't have enough money. My job isn't paying me enough. My job wasn't paying me enough to help provide for my mom. So I went and took 2 more jobs to help her out. From kidulthood to adulthood, you know, I was always like that with my mom. I was trying to help her. So yeah, man, for all of the people who have excuses for not being an adult, get over it, man. You're an adult now, so get your ass to work. Find something to do. If you don't want to work, make your own business. Find out how you can, you know, get your business links. Talk to people. Be very, very versatile in a bunch of different topics, so you can fit in a bunch of different places when it comes to business, so you can get your thing going, man. So stop with the excuses and help yourself out, because at the end of the day, you're gonna die alone anyway. I'm gonna die by myself. Nobody's gonna be dying along with me. I'll be like, yo, you came with me, because I don't know, I'll be dead. So yeah, man, just for the people out there who don't want to grow up and who just wants to party every single day and then wonder why they can't find a job and wonder why no one wants to hire them because they have a bunch of DUIs and they always come on, man, get a job and do something with your life. If it's not a job, participate in the arts, become a musician, do something that's gonna make you advance in life, because yo, depending on people and parents and stuff like that, it's not gonna last forever, man. That's why the best way, in my opinion, is to be independent, so that when things go wrong or things happen, you can take care of your situation, man. So yeah, don't depend on people too much, because sometimes people aren't around. Then what are you gonna do? You gonna shit yourself? You gonna cry? Come on, bruvs. So yeah, just saying, kidulthood to adulthood, it's a tough transition. It's a tough transition for some people, but it needs to be done and it needs to be talked about sometimes. So yeah, man, Bashy, I went on a rant just now. Holy shit, I ain't even noticed that. But Bashy Kidulthood to Adulthood. I definitely recommend you guys go check this one out. That's why I like Bashy. Everything I heard from Bashy so far, heard from him so far, besides him clashing Gets, was pretty much positive messages and like pretty much shining light on things that people should talk about more often in music to have more of an influence on the people that are listening to it instead of what's usually talked about. So yeah, man, definitely recommend you guys check this one out if you want to. The link's in the description down below. Just like click that arrow and you see a link of Bashy. Click that and it's gonna take you to the video and you can hear it yourself. It's TooBluntTV. I'm out.